Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I said, I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I feel it's necessary to explain what I say in the morning because somebody asked me, what do you mean by that when you say that in the morning? When I say, it's in response to David Hollister opening the song by saying, go ahead, Big Daddy, go ahead. I said, I sure will. Then I say, good morning, everybody, because I was raised that way. You're supposed to speak when you come in the room. I'm coming in y'all's room, whether it's your bedroom, the room in your house, your car, your office, wherever you're at. I come in the room, I got to speak, so I say, good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. And then I got to introduce myself because as a performer, I always felt my best when I was introduced. Why would you walk out on stage and anybody introduce you? You can't get a round of applause. It's horrible. So I say, you are listening to The Voice. One and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. Now that's old school. I got that, but once again, dig me now is I want you to feel what I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying. That's not a bragging thing. You are listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. I'm just asking you to feel what I'm saying in the morning because it's part of a promise that I made to God. See, a long time ago, I told God if he allowed me to make it, that when I got there, I would tell everybody I know how I did it. And I wasn't going to shortcut it or shade him on it. I said, if you allow me to make it, if you give me the strength, the courage, the wisdom, you gave me a gift. If you let me apply it, don't destroy myself in the process. Forgive me for my sins along the way. Continue to hold and rock me when I need it. When I make it, I promise you, Lord, when I get there, I will tell everybody how I made it. Well, this started back in L.A. when I got on the radio. And I was making it okay. I was doing okay. But I had to keep my promise to God. My promise was, if you allow me to make it, I'll tell everybody how I got there. I have to tell you that every day, because if it was not for that grace and mercy, I wouldn't even be here able to fulfill my promise, because I've done enough dirt in my life, man, to not be worthy. He could have easily walked away from me a long time ago because I had walked away from him. See, and I didn't walk away from him once. I walked away from him a bunch of times. But guess what? He forgave me a bunch of times. I'm a living example of hundreds of chances. His forgiveness and his mercy is available for everybody. It's the only reason I get on this show every day. It's the only reason I have the blessings that's coming my way. It's the only way that the things that keep happening in my life, man, that I have no explanation for, is because of his grace and mercy. See, anytime something good happens in my life and I can't explain it, that's usually him. He exhibits to me, remember, I'm a forgiving God, man. Remember. So when you fall, Steve, don't lay down there. Don't you lay down there. Don't you let the devil fool you that because you done made some mistakes that you can't do it. Because everybody gonna make them. There's none perfect, no, not one. So get up, keep moving, keep pushing, step on. What you laying there for? Your daddy didn't raise you that way. Look, man, my father was just about manhood. I'm going to just tell you, my daddy never had a conversation with me about church. He beat me for not going, but, a couple times, but he wasn't about that. Wasn't his message. That was my mama's job. My mama taught me about being saved, about loving the Lord, about giving your life, about the teachings of Jesus Christ. My mama was a Sunday school teacher. So I got all of that from her. My old man ain't had none of that for me. My old man talked to me about one thing all day long, hard-working manhood. And well, you gonna get that if you don't get nothing else from me. He gave that to me. So I got it. See, so my father, you say, excuse my language, but you ain't gonna sit there like no little punk up in here. That ain't what you finna do. You finna get up and go do what you supposed to do. Now stop all that whining like some little punk and go and get to moving. That's how my father talked to me. Now I'm just telling you real. It worked for me though. And before you start emailing me, that had nothing to do with homosexuality at all. It's just that was his term for a man not acting like a man. That's all it was. It was not a gay reference at all. I want you to understand that before you start emailing me. So my daddy wasn't calling. That was not a sexual reference for him. My father talked to us. That's what he meant. I knew exactly what he meant. He couldn't have meant nothing else. He didn't even know nothing about that. My old man clueless when it come to that right there. So when I was getting down and feeling bad about myself, my old man, he taught me this toughness, man. He gave me this grit, this doggedness, this go to work and work hard. That's why today when God does bless me with something, he ain't got to worry about me not working hard. 'Cause that's in me. And when I get tired, I ask that same God for strength to keep on doing so I can do the blessings he got for me. So when you ask me, how you gonna do all this, Steve Harvey? I don't know. I ain't got to figure that out. All I got to do is show up with the same amount of faith I've been showing up with. God handle the rest of it. See, y'all, hey man, let me tell you something. I don't see how you do it. I don't either. Can I give you, hey man, news flash. Let me hear, I don't see how you doing all that, Steve. You doing this, you doing that, Can I tell you something? I don't either. I just wake up with the faith, man, and trusting that if he gonna bless me with it, he must be gonna show me a way how to get it done. See, I ain't tripping on that part. See, once you take yourself out the how-to business, you can go on and get with it. But see, if you're going to trip yourself out with the how-to, you can't think like God can think. You can't figure like God can figure. So now you sitting up in here going, Lord, I want this to happen for me. Then I don't know how I'm going to do all that. Well, guess what? You in the way now. See, you in the way. Because see, God ain't asked you to figure out how to. He said, ask and believe. Then he said, faith without works is dead. That's my solution. That's the concoction that I'm functioning on. All I got to do is accept the blessing, keep the faith, be willing to work and believe. God can do anything but fail. Why would God bring me this far to leave me? Why would he bring you this far to leave you? So why I get up every morning? I have no choice. I got to get up in here and rest. When I'm running late, man, I try to plow through here. Sometimes I don't make it, man. I got to do a rerun, but I plow through here. 'Cause man, Steve, you going to run out of something to say. No, I'm going to just keep thanking him. Now you can't run out of that, can you? 'Cause you owe him that. Matter of fact, when I get through talking, I really ain't thanked him enough.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have it. You know what I'm talking about. Your undivided attention. Steve Harvey Morning Show is live. When I say live, I mean L-I-V-E live. L is for living, because that's what we are. I is for ignorant. It's what we gonna be. V is for victory. Is what we want to win. E is for everybody.
Put that together.
That's what's called an acronym. You know what I mean? That's an acronym. That's a word you say, but it act like it's something else. That's why they call it an acronym.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let the word be told, and let what you told be the word. Huh? How that's girl, you better preach.
What?
You better
You ever been to a church where the preacher be
fire.
preaching and the deacon be jacking him up, but he don't really be saying nothing?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you about goodness. You want to hear about goodness? Chocolate is good.
Amen.
Come on, Pastor.
Preach, boy.
Good is two words. Good means yummy, and nest means it's all in a group.
You better
Boy,
let
I'm
him use
preaching, ain't I?
Yeah, you are.
Boy. In the words of my favorite poet of all time. Oh, no, not Angela Mike. Oh, I ain't talking about Jamie Brown. Oh, no. Who is I'm talking about?
Tupac.
Oh, no.
Come on, Pastor.
Who?
Tupac.
What?
In the words of Tupac, I get around. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me, how do you want it?
Come on, Pastor.
I'm preaching now.
Preaching now. Let him use.
In the words of another great poet, Deacon Q, Ice to be exact.
Yeah.
California love.
Yes.
What? That's
In
pocket,
the
that's
words
it.
of James Brown, talking loud and saying nothing.
Amen.
The church say amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Amen.
Amen again. Oh,
We have a
glory.
correction, Pastor. We have a correction.
What is the correction you want, Sister Carla,
California
who
love.
is early on announcements? What is it, girl?
California Love, that's the book of Dr. Dre and Tupac, not Ice Cube. Just a
Amen.
correction.
Amen. Sister Carla.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let the church say this right here.
Yes.
In the words of Roscoe Wallace, you don't know that.
Because you weren't there.
Shirley Strawberry,
Good morning to you, Pastor.
Carla Farrell,
Good morning. We got the best job in the world.
Junior,
Morning, everybody. Yes, we do.
Nephew Tommy.
Pastor, good morning.
I'm on fire today.
Yeah. Good day. Good day.
All right, listen. Coming up next, Nephew, run that prank back right after this.
Hey, say what's happening, y'all. This T.I.P., man. Hustle Gang here, Honcho the King Good.
This is Kim Whitley.
Hi, this is Frankie B. of Maze.
Hi, this is Tamara Man.
And this is David, man.
And you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
I got a pecan tree, Shirley. Is it pecan or pecan? I never.
If it's your
say
tree, you
pecan.
call it what you
Yeah.
want to.
Okay.
It's
Well,
pecan, Shirley.
All right, go
Here it is,
ahead.
pecan tree. Let's get out of it. Cat dog.
See?
Pecan, whatever.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach LC.
This is him.
Hey, let me. Hey, my name is Marcus. My mama and them live next door to you. The Mr. and Mrs.
My mom and daddy live next door to you. And I was calling cause y'all got a pecan tree in y'all backyard. I mean, right on the fence line. And it keep, pecans and stuff keep falling over into my mom and them yard. So I'm calling to see if y'all can do something, man, where y'all can pick up. I mean, my mom and them that got a little older, we've been picking them up for a long time. But I need somebody to, maybe you can cut the limbs back that's hanging over so that they won't, the pecans won't be falling over into my mom and them yard. Cause, for them to be bending over like they're picking up them pecans, it's a lot of them. So, Mr. I just wanted to holler at you and see if you don't mind maybe cutting the limbs back, because even when we turn the lawnmower on and stuff, man, it just, the pecans and stuff be coming out of the lawnmower just shooting all over the place.
Well, first of all, my pecan tree is an old pecan tree, and it's sprouted well, and I can't see me cutting it. So,
well, I'm not saying cut that.
You can't hire nobody to maintain your yard, but is your mother. You can maintain your mother's yard.
Sir, I go by my mother's house, every other day and check on her, but I don't have time to go in the back and pick up pecans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you it don't seem no more than maybe 4 or 5 limbs that's hanging over there, but them 4 or 5 limbs, there's a lot of pecans falling off of there.
But
so
it's shady. My pecan tree is shady. I goes back there. There's no kind of nothing back there.
Okay,
you can hire
sir.
someone to rake the yard, whatever.
Sir,
I'm not cutting my tree for no like that.
Sir, listen. What I'm trying to get you to do is I don't want you cutting your entire tree down. I just want you to cut a few limbs, sir. So those those are the ones that are hanging over. It won't be the pecans won't be falling over into my mom's and them yard. And like I say, they older now, man. They can't be bending over like that. So I'm just coming to you as a man right now and asking you, will you please cut this down so these pecans can quit falling over my mom and them yard?
Well, I'm asking you, all you can do is hire someone. Okay, someone. I know your mother don't cut your yard.
No, it's a guy that cuts the yard. But even when he cutting the yard, these pecans is flying out from underneath the lawnmower. They sooner or later we're gonna be breaking windows over there.
What kind of lawn person you have that don't pick up before they cut? That's some.
Hey, why am I arguing with you about picking up stuff and all of this? I'm asking you to cut a funky little 5 limbs so these doggone pecans ain't falling over my mama's yard.
You want to cut?
You gonna make me come over here and cut the whole? I will come cut the whole tree down.
You ain't gonna with my tree. I grew that tree from when I was a kid, and that tree gonna stay in that yard as long as I stay there.
Sir, look, I didn't ask you like a man to cut your little funky pecan tree down. Now, I ain't finna help.
You know what? Guess what? You bad enough. You come cut it.
Look, sir, today, this evening, it's either going to be 2 things happening. Either you going to cut these 5 limbs that I won't cut, or I'm going to cut the whole pecan tree down.
That's my tree, and then again, nobody going to with my tree. I'm here right now. I'm right here in my yard right now. Come on.
Is you over there right now?
Right now.
I will bring my right on back.
You know what? How the you get my number in the way?
Got your number. I got it because it's the same. It's one address less than my mama's. You gonna cut this tree down?
I'm waiting on anyway. I ain't used my tree for selling in a long time any way. I've been waiting on like you.
You done lost your mind.
You little young punk. I told you once and I told you twice. I'm old. You young. Don't do that. Fool,
see, that's what's right there.
You know what you can do? Tell your mama to make a pecan pie and bring me a piece.
What you say about my mama?
Tell her to make a pecan pie and come for me.
Tell my mama what?
Make a pecan pie with the pecan.
Make a pecan pie? I don't want no pecan pie. We don't even eat pecan pie. We so sick of these pecans you got falling over in the backyard. You got to do something about this, man. Now, I'm trying not to hurt you, old man. I really am.
Hurt me? Hurt me? Come on, hurt me.
Ready for me? I'm on my way. Is your outside? Is you outside?
You know where I stay. You know where I stay. You know what? I'm here. I'm gonna be in your mama driveway.
You get out my mama driveway right now. Get out my mama driveway.
I want to put me out.
I'm
finna out.
You get your back in your driveway. You get out of my mama driveway. Get out of it. You get out of my mama driveway.
No, stop what you crying for now. I'm tell you I'm here waiting on you.
You get out of my mama. Get out of my mama driveway.
Baby, go cook me something, because I'm going to sit here.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Would you listen?
You don't got a thing to say. I'm waiting at you at your mama house.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother.
Man, I don't pay this kind of man. I'm going to put my feet. Man, I'm going to milk it so bad. I don't play. I'm too old for this kind of.
LC, do me a favor, first of all. Get out them people's yard. Go back to your yard.
Man, you done gave me high blood pressure with this.
Ain't nobody mad about your pecan tree, none of that. Ain't nobody finna cut it down. Ain't nobody tripping. You all right?
Hell no, I got a headache now, man. I'll be carrying my grandkids to school listening to this. Man, y'all something else, man.
I got one more question for you. Tell me, what is the baddest radio station in the land, LC?
The Steve Harvey Show.
All right.
And there you have it.
Thank you, Nephew. Pecan tree. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Time now for Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building. This one's from Sinclair, CLO. Sinclair in Chicago says, I'm a 27-year-old single man, and I need your advice on my balding head. I know you make jokes, but this is not funny to me because I'm not even 30 years old yet. I've started to wear baseball caps a lot more, and I barely brush my hair because I'm scared of brushing more out of it. My girlfriend is saying to just let it go and go bald, but what do you do if you don't have a nice shaped head? I have been called water boy all of my life because my head is bigger than most. And should I just bite?
You just breaking down the facts.
Yeah. Ain't no way around this, dog. That, you know, look, I did all of it. You can get some Rogaine. You can get you some black stuff. You can hire JT. You know.
JT.
Your former barber.
JT, my former barber.
Just hire him.
Hey, dog. Hey, dog, listen to me. You can get a flocking gun. You can go to work, man. You can spray your hair. They got everything right now.
Yeah, they do.
But at the end of the day, dog, you 27 and it's going, it's cause it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And they have not found a cure for baldness yet in men. That dude gonna make $1 million. Now they got them things out there now, them lace fronts and all that for men and all that stuff. You can go get one of them, man. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man. Huh?
What you say, Junior?
Them expensive, man. You don't want to keep paying for that.
Well, you know, if you don't, well, okay, then we come on.
Yeah, we back.
Come on over to the ball side.
Come on, walk over. You know, it's all right over here.
But Steve, you have to say though, when you first went bald, you weren't sure about the shape of your head, right? You were real happy once you shaved it off. I remember that morning you called all of us. You were cool with it.
Yeah, but like, here was the deal though. Now you don't even have to do that. You can get a computer rendering of your head.
No.
Yeah, they got that now. They take a picture. They give you a computer rendering of it.
And they'll tell
you can see what you would look like with no hair.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they got that now. They got everything now.
Stuff. You got options. Huh?
Yeah.
You got some options.
But now he already know he got a big head. He been called water boy.
Admitted it.
Yeah. So he just got to come on.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It's
dog.
going to be all right. He already has a girlfriend. All right. We're moving on. Kaylin in St. Louis says, I'm 33 and I have 4 older brothers that think they can control me. I've always been attracted to older guys, so I've secretly dated guys that my brothers know. For the past few months, I've been dating my second to the oldest brother's best friend, and he's keeping me a secret. Now, I'm trying to figure out if he's using my brother as an excuse to keep our relationship on the low, or if he's got something else going on. I'm old enough to do what I want, so what's the worst that could happen if I tell my brother?
His brother gonna beat his friend's ass.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's what the deal is. That's what the deal is, because brothers, men, have a man code law. Don't do my little sister, dog. Don't come over here with your mess. And then your older brother knows him really, really well. So now he know where the skeletons is buried. He know all the other chicks.
Yeah.
And how recent these other chicks were and any other thing. Yeah. So that's what he worried about. Mm-hmm. But you can talk to him about it and say, hey, me and you gonna go sit with my brothers and explain to him that we love each other, but I don't hear love in here. Y'all just seeing each other.
They're dating. They're just dating right now.
And you have to keep asking yourself, too, all these older men that you keep dating that want to keep you a secret and you want to keep them a secret, why is this such a big secret?
Yeah. All right. Miriam in San Diego, my husband and I are in our early 60s, and my husband takes our 4-year-old grandson to soccer 3 days a week. After practice the other day, my grandson asked if Joshua and Miss Kelsey could come over. He said Joshua is his friend and Miss Kelsey is his granddad's friend. I asked if Joshua played soccer like him, and he said no. Joshua plays karate. He said that Joshua comes to his soccer practice and they get pizza afterwards. Do I need to find out who Miss Kelsey is, or do I ignore this 4-year-old?
So you gonna break up your family over 4-year-old?
Man.
Oh wow, that's a man answer right there, Steve.
Because I'm telling you, I'm finding out
who Miss
Kelsey.
So you gonna sit up here and let some 4-year-old with an imaginary friend named Joshua
please.
get all up in what we got?
Oh, that's the lie.
You got to be kidding me.
Out of the mouth, babe.
Don't talk to me no more like that, and I'm not taking this boy to soccer practice no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, I'm going with you. How about that?
Oh, that's a good
I'll take him to soccer practice.
Imaginary
You take a
friend
break.
named Joshua.
Yeah. You men stick together, don't you? All right, here we go.
Get out of this one.
Yeah. Foxy in Toledo says, I'm a 38-year-old single woman and I need to get some things off my chest down at my job. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I sit in a cubicle all day trying to be a happy camper, but every hour I need to relieve myself, stretch my legs, and have a cigarette. I sit across from Darren, the male Karen, and he has always got something to say about the time I spend away from my little desk. He said I smell like a smokestack and my music is too loud. If I catch Darren out away from work, can I curse him out?
Yes. Matter of fact, listen to me. There's a way you can do it at work. I've done it before, which is probably one of the reasons I don't have no jobs. Listen to me. Lean over in Darren's ear when ain't nobody looking. Lick your lips and put your lips up against his ear, because he gonna think it's about something else. As soon as you put your wet lips up against his ear, say, if you keep blanking with me, I'm gonna slap the sugar honey iced tea out your face.
All right, we gotta go. Thank you, CLO.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
One in the hand, two in the bush. Who's in the bush? Who in there?
It's a bird. In the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Right there. Didn't know.
Well, Junior, what that means is what you're holding. It might be 2 birds in that bush, but if you let this bird go to to reach in there for the two in the bush and they fly out the bush, you ain't got nothing. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
But if it's two in there and I happen to catch both, wouldn't that be better?
See, key word in there was a small word with the smallest words with the biggest consequences. If I rob this bank and if they don't catch me, I'm going to be rich. Yeah, okay. A whole lot of ifs sitting in prison today.
Right.
Okay.
I get you.
Like hey man, like my dad used to say, if gonna get your ass whooped. Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Jay is here. Yes, he wrote another book. You said it was the 28th one, Steve?
Probably 28, 29.
But 28, yeah.
28, 29.
Wow.
This book is really home hitting, and everybody can relate to this. The name of this book is called If You're the Only One in the House Working, These Are the Rules. That's the name of the book.
Okay.
If you're the only one in the house working, you can change the channel. Don't matter what nobody else is watching. If they say, I'm watching that, you can say, I'm paying for that. So you can change the channel.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's a great feeling.
Come on.
I'm the only one in the house working. My new book, this is chapter 13. Only you, since you're working, only you get to use the good towels. You don't have a job. You use them rough towels to dry your behind off with, okay?
Yeah.
I'm the only one working.
The one with the holes in it.
Those are the ones you use.
Raggedy towels. The ones we keep under the sink. Them where your towels at.
Yes, that's where your towels do. Mine are fluffy, soft, and heated.
To the Lysol and Tidy Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 extra rolls of toilet tissue.
Love it.
Go ahead, Jay.
If you're the only one working in the house, you set the curfew as to when people can come in. I may or may not give you a key, okay? I may or may not.
12 o'clock, all these doors is locked.
That's what Steve. Read this
I'm not getting up.
Yeah.
I'm not answering no doorbells.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Now, these doors lock at 12. Matter of fact, sooner the news go off,
I'm going to bed.
I lock up. I'm going to bed.
Thank you. Here's another chapter. This is a long chapter. If I allow you to have a pet, I don't need to see him. I don't need to hear him, and I don't need to smell him. Okay? I need to know that pet is not in the house. Okay?
Well, your ass is down to fish.
Thank you.
Don't come in here with no bunny rabbits.
Thank you.
Cats.
Thank you.
Dogs.
Thank you.
Gerbils. I'm not going to be watching nothing run around on no wheel. You can have a fish, and it's got to be in the corner.
If I feel like you should have a fish, all right, this is very important because you spoke on it earlier, Steve. I will have my own, and I'm going to count the little sections, my very own roll of toilet paper that will not be touched, okay? My roll. That's my roll.
That's
and
right. It goes from my bedroom into the bathroom and back with me.
Thank you.
If I leave it in there, don't touch it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What? I'm counting the squares.
That's what them ragged towels is for.
Use them. Wrench them out and dry them out and hang them up. Yeah.
Wrench them.
So, Jay, this isn't all in your new book.
My brand new book, if I'm the only one working in this house, these are the rules. Number 1, here's another chapter, this chapter 16. If I allow you to have a side hustle in that house, meaning you're doing hair, or you babysitting or a personal trainer, I get a cut. And especially if you're selling weed. Especially if you're selling weed.
What's the percent? What percent?
50%.
50.
Half of that.
Yeah.
Of a hairstyle? Half?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
I like chapter number 32.
Oh, which one? I like that. Yeah.
Name of this chapter is Cause I Said So.
That's a good chapter.
Oh, that's like your parents.
Because I said so. Anybody ask a question in this house,
right?
Refer to chapter 32. Because I said so.
Woo! Right.
That's it. Man, it's a good book.
It's another chapter. Chapter 44.
Good book.
This is a good chapter, Steve.
How many chapters in the book?
Oh, this is a big book.
So about 118.
This 40. It says, if I go to bed early, everybody goes to bed early. Okay.
I know you're going to turn that TV on.
No. We all go to bed at this. I don't have to be in the bed hearing you up. Look, what you up for? What you up for?
Because I'm a night person.
Well, no, you ain't got to go to work. No, I go to bed. You go to bed, okay?
Go in there and look at the ceiling if you want to, but the TVs go off.
Yes. And this is the last.
Hold on, Jay.
Chapter.
No, I'm going to let you do your last one. But, man, I want to thank you for chapter 64.
What you got? Let me see.
64.
What's that?
When I'm sitting on the toilet, I like the door open. Do not pull it shut.
You kidding me, right? You kidding me, right?
No.
What? Chapter 64?
That's the
when I'm sitting on the toilet, I like the door open.
I need to see what's happening in my house.
Walk past and pull it shut.
I need to see what's happening in my house. Yeah.
No, you're not shutting nothing.
I'm shutting the door if you in there using the bathroom with the door open.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
I don't need to see what's
working,
going
you
on
won't be there.
Yeah, you're not working. You ain't got to be closing no doors. Yeah. This is the last chapter.
You don't pay for those.
When I wake up in the morning to go to work, I can make as much noise as I want to make. Okay?
Don't say a thing.
Don't be shushing me. Don't shush me.
I'm trying to get some sleep.
That's what
You're waking me up.
No, what you need to do is get some work. Now, that's what you need to do. But you can't get out this house because you ain't got nowhere else to go, Mr. Tommy.
Keep it down when you wake up? No. Hell no. I ain't keeping it down.
Well, get Jay's new book if you're the only one working in the house.
He's out of
Thank you.
This heavy book with 90 chapters in it. That one.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion?
Bowling.
Who you talking to?
We know what your answer is out the gate. We already know.
Go ahead, Junior. Tom.
I'm going to go bowling because I don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about sweeping on no ice.
Dog.
What are you going to do,
I'm finna be international world-class curling champion.
Now, what is curling?
Rocks, stones, that's that Olympic sport that white people play. Never seen a black person in this sport, ever.
You going to change the game?
I'm going to be the first one, and the whole time I'm curling, I'm going to have my mouth hanging open.
What is that for?
Slide down there.
That's good.
Cause you smooth with it.
You gonna make it? You gonna bring the pimp to it?
Sweep. Pull. I'm gonna be talking.
I didn't even know what they was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. I don't want to sweep though. That feels a little racist to me.
We always got an issue, don't we? We got a line.
I don't want to be the sweep.
Can't play the sport.
All right.
No, I'm not sweeping.
Right.
So, okay, would you rather be an okay-looking person, but be very funny, very interesting, or would you rather just be super fine, super hot, and very boring? So, okay.
I'm just going to be 8.
All y'all just say 8 right now.
Yeah.
Except for Cutie Pie down there in the corner. He's fine. With his all right
No, I'm
looking
B all day. I know what I am.
dog, you need to get your all right looking over here with me and Junior. Act like you got some sense.
We already A.
Yeah, we A all day. There ain't no need of wanting to be B because we is A. Describe A again, Shirley.
All right, A. Would you rather be okay looking, but very funny and interesting, or super hot and very boring? Which one? Still A?
Who got to be A? Who wants to be B? Ain't no of us got a chance of being B. Super
I'm
hot
interesting,
and
but I'm
boring.
hot too, though.
Dog,
I am.
You can't
You're
be.
not hot, boy.
You can't be
boy.
B, Tommy.
But you're okay, regular looking.
I ain't no regular.
You ain't
You
fine,
looking over the
dog.
top of your glasses at us now?
Dog, ain't nobody picked you cause you fine.
I'm hot.
Dog, you on ready to
Turn the air on.
Dog, you on ready to love cause you funny and interesting. Man, ain't on that cause you fine.
Yeah.
You
If you
buying
hot,
all them
just turn the
expensive suits like your uncle. We gotta dress expensive because we strange looking.
Junior said, if you're hot, turn the air on. That's the only kind of hot you are.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Hi, this is Felicia Rashad.
Hey, you all, what's up? I'm Sierra.
Yo, what's up? This is Chris Rock.
Hey, guys, what's up? Good morning. This is Tony Braxton.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Jay, please do the honors and explain. Go ahead.
Look at the look on his face.
He'll be all right.
Priceless.
I know, right? He hates this part. You got to do it, though. Go ahead.
Anything. You take 4 subjects, because we're all comedians, we can do this. You put those 4 subjects one at a time on a wheel that goes around and around. When that wheel spins round and around and around, where that wheel stops, because we're all comedians, we'll do the thing.
All right, here we go with the topics. Things you hide in the fridge from other people.
That's good.
All right, lies you tell yourself when you're running out of gas.
Yeah.
What you say to yourself when you get dumped. And what you say when you oversleep. Spin the wheel, Cat.
Spun it. Spun the wheel.
I like what you say to yourself when you oversleep. But it's what you say to yourself when you get dumped. I want to hear this one. Let's go, guys.
Let me start it off.
Come on.
Hey, I was going to go into service anyway, so this relationship wasn't going to work out anyway.
In the Army.
I didn't really want her no way. It was her best friend I really wanted, honestly. To be honest with you.
Work it out for yourself, yes.
Yeah.
What you say to yourself when you get dumped, Steve?
You the one crazy. I ain't crazy. Hey.
All right, Jay, what you say to yourself?
Stuff you say to yourself when you break up. Trust me, your breath was going to break us up.
You know, I didn't really care for you making me wear all that leather in the bedroom anyway, so I'm glad we ain't doing this no more. This leather, I'm chafed now.
Come on, Steve, what you say to yourself when you get dumped?
I was just about to text her anyway right after breakfast.
Stuff you say to yourself when you break up. I don't know how to tell you this, but I never did like your dog. How about that?
Oh, not the puppy.
You know, truth be told, my baby mama want me back anyway. Truth be told. Ain't worried about this right here.
What you say to yourself when you get dumped?
I bet you I can find somebody else.
Come on, Jay.
Stuff you say to yourself when you get done. And just in case you get ready to call me, I have blocked all your numbers.
Oh, he's hurt. Ooh, he's hurt. He's hurt. He heard it.
You know what? You know what?
What?
You know what, Tommy? She'll be back. Because don't nobody do that little thing that I do. Don't nobody else do that. She'll be back.
That's third person Tommy right there.
He hurt. Oh, he hurt.
He's hurt, yeah. What you say to yourself when you get dumped, Steve?
You ain't the first person to leave me. You think you doing something. You ain't think you doing something. That ain't nothing. I've been left before. But it'll be like you doing something.
Stuff you say to yourself when you get done. I don't know how to tell you this, but the white girl was checking me out anyway.
Oh, yeah, right. Throw that in there. Yeah.
You know what?
What?
You know what, Tommy? We're going to get our life together. We're going to start going to church, and we're going to just let the Lord pass somebody for us. We're going to let the Lord pass somebody for us.
That's a good one. Yeah, she cut him deep. She cut him deep. One more, Steve. Close it out.
Say it.
Huh?
Hey. My lips ain't that big.
Up next, the nephew.
Then it cussed him out on the
with
way.
the prank phone call right after this. Great job, guys.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. My subject for today, my wife keeps leaving me and coming back. But right now, we'll talk about that. But right now, we're talking about this. The nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
You know, I got something for you and Carla. I got something for y'all.
What is it?
What is it? This is the church calendar. Shirley, you would be, July, on the calendar.
Yeah.
Carla,
My birthday month, that's what you're doing it on? October? Is that what you're doing?
That's it right there. You would be in October. You understand? And, this ain't with no robes on now. This ain't with no robes on. I'm just letting y'all know. This is
just a headshot of us. Yeah. Just our headshot.
Is that what you think it is?
And like our duties in the church? You're saying
they not duties in the church.
On the Zoom.
We ain't doing headshots.
Well, I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay. Church calendar. Let's go, cat dog.
What does this mean?
Y'all know what what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on, cat.
Way too much.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Allison. Allison, she's not here, man. She at work. As we're speaking. Hey, this is Brother Lester. Brother Lester, how you doing today?
All right, Brother Lester.
Right, from the church.
Okay. Over at my.
Right. You a husband, right? What, Gerald?
I'm Gerald. Yeah, this is Gerald.
Yeah, okay. I met you a couple times, Gerald. We ain't seen you in a minute, though.
Man, I've been working on Sundays, and I said that I was going to try to make it, but I told her, I want to get involved. This year is going to be a better year. I'm going to get involved, man.
Well, come on down, man. We love to have you, that's for sure, man. Can I give you a number where she can call me back?
Well, okay, yeah, sure. Is this about, a lesson or something? What's going on?
Actually, the single ministry, man, I'm over the single ministry, and we're raising some money. So we're actually putting together a calendar, and we wanted her to give us a call about it.
Okay.
So let me give you my number real quick.
Wait a minute. Okay, you say a calendar. So the church is doing the calendar, but is it like the couples? Like we come in, like how it always be, like the couples come in and be like, this is Mr. and Mrs. I mean, a calendar. I don't know.
No. What we doing? See, a lot of the guys got together. What we're gonna do is the Mount swimsuit calendar, and we trying to put that together, man. So let me give you my number, man, because I want to call. All the guys were saying if she get on the calendar, it'll probably get sold.
All the guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's slow down. Brother Lester, let's slow down. Okay, a calendar, a swimsuit calendar for the single ministry at the church.
What it is, Gerald, we're gonna be the first church who have ever done a swimsuit calendar. You see what I'm saying?
No, wait a minute. You calling for my wife to be in it. You sure you got the right number? Because
yeah. I mean, because your wife is Allison, right?
Yes, my wife is Allison. And first of all, then what's this, man, about all the guys y'all got together and y'all voted for my... Okay, I'm trying to take this slow, man. Ooh, God, hold my tongue right now because I don't understand where you're going with this. And
listen, we're going to get Sister Guidry. She's going to be Miss March. June is like pretty much in the middle of the year. We want your wife to be the big centerfold.
Please tell me you're not calling my house this morning talking about my wife to be in a calendar, a swimsuit calendar. But then on top of that, y'all all got together and y'all voted that y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit calendar for a church.
Okay, well, wait a minute, Gerald. I mean, look at this on the positive side, man. What this is, see, like I say, we raising money for the singles ministry, and the single ministry getting ready to go on a big trip.
But hold on, what my wife got to do with the singles ministry? She's married, man. All the people that's in the singles ministry, why you talking about my wife being something like this? You hold up, that. Ooh, Jesus, help me.
Hey, man, you should feel honored, man, that your wife is a...
Man, why y'all looking at my wife like that, man? We coming in there, and we trying to get help, and we trying to do it. Y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit contest, man. Do you understand what that is, man? They ain't nothing but some panties, man. So y'all looking at my wife, talking about y'all want my wife to be in her panties?
See, what you got to understand, Gerald, this right here, man, is for the single ministry. We got a big trip coming up, so we raising money for...
What are y'all doing, man? This not something you do at the church, man. You have car washes, man. When I was little, we wash cars, man. Y'all talking about a calendar, man. What are you doing, man? What type of church is this turned into, man?
See, Gerald, the difference is on this whole thing, man. Don't be upset about it. What it is that, man, we done found something that ain't no other church done before. You see what I'm saying?
The reason ain't no other church done this because this is wrong, man. What committee got to get on something like this, man? What is wrong with you?
Hey, dog, you got to understand, listen, we got Sister Guidry, we got Sister Vicky, okay?
So wait a minute, you saying that they done signed off on this. You got these women in the church saying that they going to put on swimsuits.
Well, I'm saying we got them on our list. We got them on our list.
I'm saying, man, ain't nobody getting with man. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, listen, just to help us get started, do you have a picture of Sister Allison in a swimsuit?
Man, look, man, I ain't giving you no picture of my wife in no swimsuit, man.
No, this is just something we're trying to do for the ministry, dude.
You know what? Are you at the church? Did you work at the church full time?
Part time, I'm at the church.
Okay, are you there now?
Nah, I'm not there right now, but I'm gonna be there for choir rehearsal later on this evening.
Okay, what time do choir rehearsal start, Les?
7 o'clock, but why you, what's
Lester, what I want you to do is for me, before you go to rehearsal, can you just be right in the front right quick? We need to meet personally right quick, Lester, me and you. So I'm going to come to the rehearsal, and then let's talk about this face to face because this over the phone and all that, this is not working right now. And I need to meet the person that's calling my house, talking about my wife doing all this idiotic type. So let's meet right in the front, brother. Before you go to sing, I got something for you to sing about. So meet me in the front, man, please, before you go in, Lester, because we ain't going to talk about this no more over the phone. Let's talk about this in person.
Okay, first of all, you got to calm down, man. I don't even understand why you irate like that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to calm down, Lester. 7. So it started at 7. Let's do 6:55, Lester. I think this is going to work for us. This is going to help your calendar get out the way that you really, really needed to get out, man. I got something for you that's going to help this cause. Please be outside at 6:55. Please don't go in.
I'm going to be outside. Can you bring a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, I got a picture for you. I got a nice picture for you.
I'll tell you what, me and Tommy will be outside waiting on you when you get there.
You and who?
Me and nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we're going to be right outside in front of the church.
Oh, oh, man. Man, who did this, man?
Hey, man, your brother Jason told me to prank phone call you, man.
God, man.
You know what he said? Tell him I said if that fool came to church more often, he would know that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, I'm glad it is, man. Can you just imagine if I'd have drove to that church acting a fool today, man?
Gerald, I got to ask you this here, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
There you have it.
Y'all feel a little more comfortable now? Y'all don't mind being on the calendar?
Comfortable.
What?
That's not the right word.
You don't know
pull
with a
out
nice
that calendar on your phone. That's about it.
What if I get y'all in some wet robes? How about that?
Oh, God, you can't even say it.
What?
I say.
Put them in some wet robes, boy.
I hate you and your calendar.
This ain't that just on that robe in
And your
October,
church.
just dripping wet right there. What?
I don't even like your church.
All right, Shirley, it's on you.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my wife keeps leaving me and coming back. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
The accountant that I got, his old ratchet behind, won't let me spend none of my money. He said, my goal is to have my money outlive me. What? When I die, the money dies too. So what I'm supposed to do, just live poor and die rich? Yeah. I'm looking for a casket with a pocket in it right now. Who is these rappers' account? Because they get to spend all day money.
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click on where it says Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Might be yours.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, the nephew. Subject, my wife keeps leaving me and coming back. She keeps leaving me and coming back. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 35-year-old man with 2 kids and a stepdaughter by my wife. I love my family, but I have come to a breaking point with my wife. For the second time in 4 years, she has left the home and cut off all contact with me and the kids. The first time she left, she ran off with a man that she met online. She bought a bus ticket and rode out west and didn't contact us for a month. Eventually, the guy dumped her and she reached out to me. I ended up sending her $400 for her to get back home. Earlier this summer, I was grilling and the kids were in the pool. My wife said she had to run to Walmart to get a few things. We have not seen her since then. The kids and I rode all around town looking for her that night and the next day. I kind of figured she'd left us again, but I didn't want to upset the kids. I filed a missing persons report with the police, and the police told me since she'd left before, they wouldn't open an investigation right away. I posted pictures on Facebook and instantly I got all kinds of messages saying that she'd been seen around our city and a few cities close by. I wasn't surprised and I waited for her to call home. After 45 days, she called saying she needs to come back home and she is ashamed of what she keeps doing to the family. I told the kids she called and is ready to come home. They said I shouldn't let her come back and we'd be just fine without her. We've been married 14 years and I've kept the marriage together for the kids. But now they're saying to throw her and the whole marriage away. Do you think I should take their advice or give my wife one more chance? Please advise. Well, I mean, you know, the decision, of course, is ultimately up to you what you do. Should you take the kids' advice or give your wife one more chance? Is that what you want to do? Well, it's certainly not what the kids want you to do because they're sick of her. They really are. And they let you know so you can let yourself off the hook. They want you to stop feeling guilty about all this. Your wife leaving and coming back and running off with some man she met online and just not hearing from her, no contact for 40 days and a month, 45 days. What is all of this? And then you have 2 kids, and one of them is her stepdaughter. She's sick of her mom too. They want a divorce from her. And really, so should you at this point. Your wife doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about the kids. And your kids, I don't know how old they are. You said they were in the pool while you were grilling. But, I mean, they're cool just with being with you, Dad. I just say, I'm saying sorry here, but your wife is trifling and she's a horrible mom. I mean, is she on drugs or something? What is going on with her? Who just walks out on her family and comes back like nothing ever happened? I'm sure this is devastating for your children. I'm sure it is. Who does this? Why should they have to continue to go through this time and time again? They can't be secure. They can't, they're unsure of themselves. And why should you have to continually go through this? Who can live like this? I just, you never know from one day to the next if you'll have a mom or if you have a wife or not. I say pack her bags, put yourself and your kids out of this revolving door of a marriage, and tell your wife that you and the guys will be just fine without her. She's selfish, and that's what the kids want you to do anyway. But unless you really want to do it, and I don't see why you wouldn't, I don't know. Don't let her back, okay? She's a source of misery for you guys. Steve?
Well, let me start by saying this to you. It ain't a good look when your kids are smarter than you.
Right.
It just ain't a good look. Let me just start there, okay? All right, here we go. You're a 35-year-old man, got 2 kids and a stepdaughter. I love my family, but you're at a breaking point. For the second time in 4 years, she done left home, cut off all contact with me and the kids. The first time she left, she ran off with a man she met online. She bought who buys a bus ticket to ride out west? Like she in a Western or something. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Go west, young man. Fortune out there. And she left you for a dude that sent her a bus ticket. From a man that has a house with a swimming pool in it in the backyard grilling. She left you for a man that sent her a bus ticket. Your wife is not a bright person. The kids are. The wife is not. So let's try to make some sense of it. And she bought. Eventually the guy dumped her. She reached out to me. I ended up spending $400 for her to get back home. Now, you obviously bought a plane ticket.
Hold on. Hold on, Steve. Hold that thought.
Oh, God.
Just hold it. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's subject, my wife keeps leaving me and coming back. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my wife keeps leaving me and coming back.
Yeah, she been doing it. Second time in 4 years. She done left. The first time she left with a man she met online. She bought a bus ticket and rode out west. I knew this relationship was doomed. Yeah. You meet a dude online, he's buy you a bus ticket. All right? Clearly, you care more about her than the dude online. Now, hit a good one right here. Earlier this summer, I was grilling. Kids was outside in the pool. My wife said, what did she... What happened at the Walmart?
This is bad.
The kids and I rode around town looking for her that night.
And the next day.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Then the dude said, because he got tuition, I kind of figured she left us again. I ain't want to upset the kids, so I filed a missing person report. Police told me since she left before, they wouldn't open an investigation right away. Then you put some pictures on Facebook and everybody started calling you, telling you, I saw that heifer down there at Earl Turner's.
Right.
Well, I saw her up at Abigail's. She was at the Speakeasy Tuesday. She came in the tavern Friday. They just saw her everywhere, yeah. You know, she an old broad that go do country stuff. You know, this ain't no big city chick.
Oh, okay, because of the bus. The bus.
So I wasn't surprised, and I waited for her to call home. After 45 days.
So crazy.
This heifer called back home, says she's ashamed of what she keep doing to the family. Shirley said something right. Is she on drugs? Because this guy crackhead wrote all over it.
Yeah. Yeah. This crackhead.
Matter of fact, let me back it down a little bit. Is she on meth? Wow. Let me tell you what, when you see her, look at her teeth real good.
Why?
Because if you on meth, your teeth is shot.
Oh.
You ain't see the Tiger King?
Yeah.
I saw
Oh, yeah.
His man. Did you see his mouth?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. His whole.
I don't care what your sexual preference is. You got to want somebody with some.
You'd have to. You have to.
Yeah.
Now, I told the kid she called and ready to come home. The kid said, don't let her come back. We just fine without her. You know you messed up when your kids don't want their mama no more.
Yeah. Ooh. Your blood daughter.
We've been married 14 years, and I've kept the marriage together for the kids. Now, this is interesting because now they're saying to throw her and the whole marriage away. Mm-hmm. So if she had a stepdaughter, the stepdaughter got to be at least 15. Because y'all only been together for 14 years. Mm-hmm. Unless she had the baby while she was on the bus trip.
She could have. She's plenty trifling right here. She is.
Do you think I should take their advice or give my wife one more chance? Let me ask you something, bro. Give your wife one more chance to do what?
What? Leave you
to
again?
Leave a third time?
Yeah.
Please advise. Brother, I don't even know why you struggling with her. This is not a sign of a person that's no longer in love with you or her family.
Right.
She loves something else. Now, I ain't saying she on drugs. It do sound like drugs to me because she go on these binges. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's wrong with her. But the kids deserve better. You seem like a good man. You could probably get you a good woman.
Yeah.
Me personally, this is just Steve Harvey talking. Please don't tweet and Facebook me about my responses because, I don't really care no more. I really don't. I done got 63. I done got real comfortable with what I'm saying on this show. I divorced her.
In your own skin. Yeah.
I'm divorcing her.
I don't think he has much choice.
Yeah.
I don't think he has much choice.
I'm divorcing her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not living like this. It's clear you don't want me and these kids. I don't want to keep sending the kids through it. And I want somebody to grill with me and the kids and be in the pool.
Right. Mm-hmm. You can leave your husband and your kids.
You will leave me for somebody that bought a bus ticket.
Yeah.
That's what I'm throwed off at.
Right.
I can see if you came up. You didn't even go lateral. You just took a step down. You rode a bus out west.
We don't even know.
Probably just went west of the Mississippi, ended up ended up in Mississippi.
Oh, wow. Just wherever. Yeah, this is crazy.
She's a bad woman. She's not a good person. I'm done with her. You can do what you want to do, bro. But even the kids know.
Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, so Tommy, what's going on? You want to ask your uncle a question?
Oh,
what is
man.
it now, Tommy?
Listen, my wife. No, hold up.
Wait, what?
My friend's wife.
You're asking for a friend. Okay.
My friend's wife is the worst, and I won't say the worst driver, but just drives too fast.
Reckless.
Every time they together. Okay, driving too fast. And it's at the point now where he wants to go to church in a separate car. When it's time to go to dinner, he want to go, in a separate car. It's just gotten out of control because it's just too fast. Mm-hmm. How do we fix this issue? Is it a way to resolve it? But that's been his takeaway. I'm just gonna drive. He's just gonna drive himself where he want to go.
Yeah, asking for a friend, right?
Asking for a friend.
Yeah. You need to get your thoughts together.
Yeah,
I really should have rehearsed that. I apologize.
Yeah. First of all, use a fool for just the way you phrased this whole thing, because it is quite obvious who this friend's name is.
You are the friend.
For starters. Next, I don't know how you're going to be able to fix this because you've gone public with it. I oftentimes suggested to people that you keep your relationship business off social media. And even though this isn't on social media, what you just said, you are over free international airwaves. Everything we say is recorded and reserved and placed up in the archives of cyberspace. So therefore, I don't understand the point. Now, to answer your question, it's really not a thing you can do.
So you just sit in there and ride like that?
Well, let me ask you a question. How is the complaining working out for you? Because when you make them mad, they go faster. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? So it's better just going to take the speed that they was going to do it at. Because pissed off speed is always fast.
Explain 40 miles an hour and looking in the back seat at one of them kids and take 4 seconds before you turn back around. Explain that to me.
Marjorie has driven, and I thought it was too fast.
Yeah.
Now, before I say something to make her mad, and she step on the gas faster, I just sit there, and what I do is I look down. I don't even watch the houses and telephone poles going by. I just look down.
All right.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Hi, this is Felicia Rashad.
Hey, this is Motown recording artist Kim.
Hey, you all, what's up? I'm Sierra.
Yo, what's up? This is Chris Rock.
Hey, guys, what's up? Good morning. This is Tony Braxton.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's a question for you guys. Is your partner your best friend? Were you friends before you became romantic? You know, it seems despite the popularity of dating apps, most relationships start the old-fashioned way. That's right. Most of them do, with people who are friends first. In fact, researchers have found that 66% of people were platonic friends with their partner before starting a romantic relationship. So, Steve, I gotta go to you. Do you believe there are benefits to being friends with someone before you date them?
I mean, it is. It's not necessary. But it is. But it's not necessary. And a lot of relationships start the other way first. They get physical before they're good friends. Yeah. And I'm right now I'm married to my best friend because I ain't got none.
You ain't got none what? Friends?
I ain't got no real friends. No, you know, I don't really have no dudes I share everything with. I just don't.
But Steve,
I've grown out of that space.
I want to ask you this because this always puzzled me. What about people who are friends? They're really, really good friends. We have a lot of strawberry letters about this. They're really good friends, and then they try to be romantic, and it doesn't work out. And the friendship gets all weird after that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Look. I've said 100 times. I'm not going to stop saying it. If a man is attracted to you, it's hard for him to stay your friend.
Right. You say that all the time.
I don't know how. And I don't know why we keep debating this thing. If a man is attracted to you, it's going to be really hard for him to stay your friend. It's really hard.
Okay.
So let's just notice, if you know that you're attractive to this guy and y'all just friends, it's just until he see a crack in the door.
Okay.
A physical friend.
And he gonna be
physical friend.
What?
Here comes
A physical friend.
Like a friend with benefits?
Friend. What are you talking about?
We're going to be physical, but we're going to be friends. You know what I'm saying? So
That's not physical friend. That's some kind of relationship.
That's a friend with benefit type situation.
That's a sexual relationship.
Yeah.
You can call it what you want to call it. It's a sexual relationship, and eventually feelings on one of the parts is going to get involved.
Usually the woman.
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I'm...
You in love now? Oh, man. Ain't nobody sign up for love. This supposed to be just a nice physical friend.
Says the host of Ready to Love.
They're two different people, Junior.
Way to go, Junior.
There's Radio Tommy and TV Tommy.
I don't know when he gonna learn.
Yes,
though.
I got you.
Separate the two.
You ain't all the way crazy, Tommy.
You've been far from it.
So, Steve, it is still your contention that men and women, it's hard for them to be friends without being physical. Is that what you're saying?
If the man is attracted to you, I've never seen why. How? Why? Just show me.
So then the question is what we just brought up, Shirley, with the segment, to be friends. Can you first?
Yeah.
And then date. And you're saying that if you are friends and that man is attracted to the woman.
That's what she said.
You see what we're trying to say? If you're going to be friends first and then you're going to date, how does that work if you say men and women can't be friends?
If a man is attracted to you, eventually when there's a crack in the door, he's going to know if he can put his foot in the door.
And be more than friends
right.
with you. Yes. Be more than friends.
These relationships that start out that way can turn out and blossom into wonderful and beautiful relationships. It can happen.
Then sometimes
and that's weird. A great way for it to start because you started as friends. It's a great thing to happen. Now, here's the sad part. If a man ain't attracted to you, y'all
Okay, we gotta go, Steve. Hold on. We gotta go. All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're back. Steve, let's try to clear this up once and for all if we can, because there's so much debate about this. Can men and women be friends? And once they cross that physical line, can they still be friends? Because sometimes that gets weird. So let's try to clear this up, because it is a debate, ongoing debate between men and women all the time. You say what?
Man.
Did you
sigh?
We've
exacerbated
these people be arguing with me, and every time it come out this way, I be telling them.
You say the same. You say it.
Men and women can be friends only if the man does not find the woman attractive. or is not attracted to her for whatever the reason. If a man finds you attractive and is attracted to you and is your friend, I want you to understand that the moment there is a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and he see a way he can fit in and be more than your friend, he will do that.
Okay.
Absolutely, he will. Unequivocally. Now, can you start a friendship that way and it blossom into a relationship? Yes. And you know why it'll blossom into a relationship? Because he's been attracted to you the whole time.
From the beginning.
Period.
Yep.
Now, here's the sad part that you don't want to hear.
Okay, hurry.
If the man is not attracted to you or finds you unattractive, you can be his friend.
Okay. All right. We'll be debating this for centuries to come. All right, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion?
Bowling.
Who you talking to?
We know what your answer is out the gate. We already know.
Go ahead, Junior. Tommy.
I'm going to go bowling because I don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about sweeping on no ice.
Dog.
What are you going to do,
I'm finna be international world-class curling champion.
Now, what is curling?
Rocks, stones, that's that Olympic sport that white people play. Never seen a black person in this sport, ever.
You going to change the game?
I'm going to be the first one, and the whole time I'm curling, I'm going to have my mouth hanging open.
What is that
so
for?
I slide down there.
That's crazy.
Cause you smooth with it.
You gonna make it? You gonna bring the pimp to it?
Sweep. Pork. That. I'm gonna be talking.
I didn't even know what they was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. I don't want to sweep though. That feels a little racist to me.
We always got an issue, don't we? We got a line.
I don't want to be the
sweep.
sweep.
Play the sport.
All right.
No, I'm not sweeping.
Right.
So, okay, would you rather be an okay-looking person, but be very funny, very interesting, or would you rather just be super fine, super hot, and very boring? So, okay.
I'm just going to be A.
All y'all just say A right now.
Yeah.
Except for Cutie Pie down there in the corner. He think he's fine. And he's all right looking.
P all day. I know what I am.
Dog, you need to get your all right looking over here with me and Junior. Act like you got some sense.
We already A.
Yeah, we A all day. Ain't no need of wanting to be B because we is A. Describe A again, Shirley.
All right, A. Would you rather be okay looking, but very funny and interesting, or super hot and very boring? Which one? Still A?
We got to be A. Who wants to be B? Ain't no of us got a chance of being B. Super
I'm
hot
interested,
and
but
boring.
I'm hot too, though.
Dog,
I am.
You can't
You're
be.
not hot, boy.
You can't be B, Tommy.
Joe, okay, regular looking.
I ain't no regular.
You ain't
You
fine,
looking over the
dog.
top of your glasses at us now?
Dog, ain't nobody picked you cause you fine.
I'm hot.
Dog, you on ready to
Turn the air on.
Dog, you on ready to love cause you funny and interesting. Man, ain't on that cause you fine.
Yeah.
You
If you
buying
hot,
all them
just turn the
expensive suits like your uncle. We gotta dress expensive because we strange looking.
Junior said, if you're hot, turn the air on. That's the only kind of hot you are.
Yeah,
Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour. Last break of the day. Closing remarks right after this.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, Steve. Good to be back and all of that. And time for you to get us on out of here with some closing remarks, some inspiring words like you always do.
I want to encourage people, but I got to tell you the truth about it. It's sort of I've decided to go forward with the truth as I've learned it. And I've decided to ignore naysayers and people who don't want to hear the factual part of how difficult success is. But if you explain it to people and they understand that you've gone through the hardships of trying to become successful yourself, when they face hardships, I think they can see it better for themselves. And Deion Sanders told me one time, he said, Steve, stop throwing the life raft to people swimming away from the boat. He said, just throw your life raft to them people that want to be saved. And that's saved in just an analytical sense, or an analogy that he was using in terms of people who want to be motivated or encouraged or given the tools for success. So in light of that, here's something else I want to remind people of. Because people don't like to hear about the uncomfortable side of it. They want to just go, I want to sleep long as I want. You got to get this much sleep. And okay, fine. I had to come to that resolution after speaking the truth about sleep. As I know it. I can't tell you anything I don't know. I don't know how to be successful sleeping a third of your life. I don't know anyone that made it to success sleeping a third of their life. I just don't know anybody. Now, if you're wealthy, you can sleep 8 hours. But if you're trying to get there, I just don't know anybody that's done it that way. And that's all I was trying to speak about. So what I'm about to share with you now is another thing. See, I want you to understand something about when you see people with what you consider convenient lives. Convenience is built by inconvenience. It's just the way it is. Convenience is built by inconvenience. If you want to have a convenient life, you are going to have to inconvenience yourself on many, many occasions. And it won't be just some every now and then. In order to have a convenient life, you're going to have to spend a great deal of your current life being inconvenient. It's the only way it's done. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's a scientific law, but it's also a spiritual law. If you do good to everybody, good will come to you. If you do evil to everybody, evil gonna come your way. So convenience is built through inconvenience. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if you put out evil, the equal and opposite reaction will be, the equal is you gonna get evil too. The opposite is you won't be putting it out. It'll be coming back to you. So do you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you want a life of convenience, it is built through inconvenience. Another way to look at it is, and what I just had to come to terms with on my journey to success, and this is not a negative, y'all, it's okay. Because success is very, very hard. It just is, man. I wish I could tell people it's not hard, but it is. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. If you're trying to be comfortable, you're going to have to get okay with being uncomfortable for stretches at a time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that doesn't sound right to you. But if you talk to successful people, they will share that information with you. That you have to be comfortable. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because it's uncomfortable to become successful. It's inconvenient to become successful. It really, really is. But these are things that you have to be willing to cope with to get the equal and opposite reaction. The equal part is the opposite part is this inconvenience will become convenient. That's the way it works, man. I don't know if I'm saying it to you the way I want to deliver the message, but I'm just trying to get you to understand that it's okay. But in your moments of uncomfortableness, in your moments of inconvenience, you can rest assured that God is with you all the way. That God didn't say your life would be easy. Faith doesn't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. And all you want to know is that what I'm going through will create the possibility of me becoming successful. Then I'm willing to go through the necessary pains and growths and everything to become successful. And if you got God in your life, he can give you the strength, the power, the will to endure anything. With Christ, all things are possible. Faith doesn't make it easy. Faith makes it possible. You've got to understand that. That's my message today. That's what I want everybody to gather. And we'll talk some more.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.